Good afternoon, everybody. This is Gary Lee Stanley, your announcer today. We got a great conversation with, what's your name, sir? They call me Mr. Concrete. Well, that's a strange name. Why do they call you Mr. Concrete? Because, if you mess with me, you'll be like Hoffa. You'll be in the mix. Do you hear what I'm saying over there? I'll tell you what, you guys, you got to forgive me. When you are getting your concrete on, you got to make sure that the mixture is just right. Wow, that sounds pretty interesting. So how long have you been in the concrete business, Mr. Concrete? Well, I've been doing concrete work ever since I was about 15 years old. We had this bad guy in the neighborhood, and we had to make sure that, he disappeared. You get what I mean? No, I don't understand. What are you talking about? Well, sometimes in the concrete business, you put stuff in the ground, under the ground, and it just, they call it just disappears. You get what I mean? No, I really don't. Well, you will if you mess with the wrong people around here, because they don't call me Mr. Concrete for nothing. You guys better be real careful if you're messing with me, because you could be wearing some concrete boots, or you might be swimming with the fishes. You get what I mean? Hey, sorry, sir. We're just having a conversation. We're just going to ask you some simple questions. So you say you got into the concrete business when you were about 15 years old, and did you like it a lot? Oh, I love the concrete business. You got a building over there. Without concrete, you just don't have a foundation, and you're going to pay me a lot of money just to make sure that you got a foundation. Well, that sounds a little strange. So, do you take your work home with you sometimes? Oh, yeah, we take it home with us all the time. If you're messing with the wrong people at the right time, we're going to make sure that you're a part of the concrete business. That means, that nice building that you got over there, you might be like Hoffa and others that are living in the concrete. Okay, oh, crap, that sounds kind of scary. So you like what you're doing. You've been doing it a long time, Mr. Concrete. So tell me a little bit about concrete. Well, concrete, you got to make sure it's got the right combinations of chemicals. You got to make sure that the consistency's right. If not, that building of yours could fall apart. You know what I mean? It can't be too watery, and you got to make sure that it sets up just right. I mean, it's got to work right. If it don't work right, you're going to have a building that's just going to fall around and fall down on you. And if you've got people buried in if people are in the concrete, I'm just saying, if people are in the concrete, you got to make sure they disappear forever. They don't call me Mr. Concrete. You got what I'm saying over there? Forget about it. Mr. Concrete, I thought you were just in the concrete business. Oh, yeah, I'm in the business, all right, to make sure that people disappear if they mess around with the wrong people. And you're giving me an attitude over there. No, sir, I don't have any attitude. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or rude or anything, but, I was just curious. Now, why do they call you Mr. Concrete? Because when around me, if it don't disappear and it's really, really hard, I'll make sure that, I take care of those businesses over there. Forget about it. You guys over there, hey, concrete, we gotta have concrete. We live in a concrete jungle, and without concrete, you ain't got no building, baby. And I'm all about building, baby. Concrete is my middle name. I even take a shit, and it's concrete. Oh, that sounds kind of scary. So what kind of people are in the concrete business? People that just want to make sure the construction gets done. I mean, the people are really, really good people. They always send me people out there to bury, to put in the ground, to make sure that the concrete is done very, very well. That sounds really kind of strange. So do you have your whole family in the concrete business? Oh yeah, a lot of people have disappeared in my family in the concrete. I mean, in the concrete business. We got Uncle Willie, Uncle Melmo. You know, you got Thigh Guy, you got Mr. Tinge, and these are like family members and stuff. And then you got other people's family members that when they get out of line, they disappear and they don't call me Mr. Concrete for nothing. I'm a little scared of you, sir. I thought I was calling just a regular repair guy, a person who puts in concrete. Well, you called the right person if you want to get rid of somebody. Absolutely. Forgot about it. Those people will be gone, and they don't call me Mr. Concrete for nothing. Oh, Mr. Concrete, you know, I do apologize. Like I said, I thought I was just calling a regular friendly guy who does concrete. Well, I'm real friendly. You know, I'll take care of business, and if you mess with me and my friends will make sure you enjoy the concrete boot life. Okay, sometimes people are at the bottom of the river and they're floating there, or they don't float. They got concrete boots and they're swimming with the fishes. But if you want to mess with me the right way and you need somebody to disappear, just ask for Mr. Concrete and I'll make sure, hey, they'll disappear right away. We're going to get you guys over there. All right, Mr. Concrete, I'm really glad that I had an opportunity to talk to you today. I'll make sure I don't ever bother you again. You talking to me? Hey, you talking to me? You bothering me? No, Mr. Concrete. I'm just saying, I just wanted to let you know, hey, guys, if you need somebody to do your concrete, please don't call this guy. He might put you in one of his buildings. Yeah, that's right. Don't mess with me, and I won't mess with you. But if you do mess around and you need somebody to disappear, just ask for Mr. Concrete. Forget about it, you guys over there. Hey. All right, guys, you heard it from Mr. Concrete himself. If you are worried about living, okay, don't be worried about that. You should be more worried about dying, because Mr. Concrete doesn't play. I don't play. Forget about it. All right.